You and I work all day, every day, with patients. And we find answers. We help them find out why they are the way they are. And we do find answers. But when it comes to my own son, I can't come up with any answers.
Well, he did say that it was your wife that spoiled Brad.
Yeah, right. Well, I stood by and did absolutely nothing about it at all.
Well, try to look at the positive side of these things.
Positive? You mean there is a positive side?
Well, I mean, Brad did turn himself in. Maybe all those months in prison thinking will make him finally grow up. I'm sure by now, certainly aware that his destructive actions were toward himself and to others. He can't escape that now.
Maybe.
Do you think that Jenny will go through with the annulment?
Jenny? The Vernon family has caused that girl nothing but pain ever since the first day she ever met us. Now, if she's smart, she'll get as far away from us as she possibly can get and stay there for the rest of her life.
Oh.
And I'll tell you something else, Pam. If you were smart for your own good, Pam, please don't stop talking to me. Please. I got a patient. I gotta go back upstairs. I'll see you later. Yeah, I'm okay, too. I am. Okay.
You wouldn't be caught dead in public with me. Plus, of course, I was driving your car. And now here we are, partners, equals, two thriving businessmen, persons.
Mark, I realize how much you are enjoying this, but I really don't have time for gloating. I would like to talk business.
Well, it must be pretty important, too. I mean, considering you came over to Ina's at 8 a.m. to see me. But I must tell you, for future references, I never talk business before about 9:30 and about 6 cups of coffee.
Oh, really? Tell me, where were you? Were you sleeping off a drunk in the backseat of a car?
The bitterness is showing, dear.
I really don't even know why you're still at that old boarding house. I mean, where's the big house or the fancy apartment that goes with all this newfound wealth?
That'll come in time. Actually, I'm just kind of laying back until you're forced to sell land fair.
Over my dead body.
Well, I'm not that optimistic.
Marco, look.
Now you look, dear. I think it's about time the board of directors had a meeting here. Now I motion that we make Marco Dane president of the Landview Health Club. All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed say no. Motion passed. So, what is it you wish to discuss about my health club?
Well, I would like to buy you out.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. So the person that you got the money from can now make a profit.
I see.
Yesterday you bought it for $10,000. Today I am offering you $12,500 for that share.
Isn't it amazing my name becomes associated with the club within 24 hours? The stock zooms up by $2,500.
Just tell me, do we have a deal or not?
I don't think so, Dorian. I mean, who knows what it'll be worth tomorrow?
No. Listen to me. I can tell you will not get any more money out of me.
And I will definitely not sell. But I'll tell you what. I'm willing to buy if you want to bail out of the health club.
Are you telling me you have enough money to buy out my share?
You got it, Toots.
Oh, sweetheart, you've got to tell me. Who's keeping you? What rich lady is giving you all this money?
If I told you, darling, you'd only be jealous.
Just a second. Melinda, for heaven's sakes. Hello, Viki. Are you busy? No, not terribly. Come in. Thank you. Well, I guess you're wondering why I'm here.
Yes, I am. I mean, I've told you you can come by any time, but you never have.
I know. I have to talk to you. You're the one person that can tell me the truth.
One Life to Live will continue in a moment.
Miss Hawkins, did Dr. Weber, when he called, he say why he wanted me to come over right away?
No, but I can promise you, he didn't sound at all urgent.
Oh, no. I mean, usually he just asks me to go home. I'm scared.
Oh, Becky. Now, listen, do you think that maybe once in a while, just for a change, you could try not to be so scared? I mean, do you think you could be optimistic and think to yourself, hooray, Dr. Weber called me over because Richard's better, I'm going to get to see him. Could you try that?
You really think that's what it is?
Mm-hmm.
You think he's going to have his eyes open?
Mm-hmm.
And I can tell him I love him?
Mm-hmm, that's what I think.
Can I see him?
Yes, you may. He's conscious.
Oh, you were right.
Oh, now just a moment, please. Dr. Weber left with strict instructions that you can only visit for a few minutes. And whatever you do, make sure you don't say anything that might upset him. Okay?
Okay.
Thank you.
Becky, give him a kiss for me.
Richard?
Becky? Is that you?
Richard.
How are you?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm fine now I see your eyes are open. How are you?
I don't know. They don't tell me anything.
Well, I think you're all right. This is the first time they've let me see you since the operation. How's your brain? Does it still work okay?
Yeah, it must be alright. I keep thinking of you. Yeah, give us a kiss.
Think that'd be all right?
Yeah, kiss me. I know I'm alive again. How's Luke?
Richard, don't talk about him. You're gonna get yourself all upset.
He's not out of jail, is he?
He couldn't get the bail money. He wanted me to get it. I told him he could just rot in that jail for what he did to you.
That's my girl. I hope he stays there ever and ever, or maybe.
Richard?
Yeah. I was feeling weak. What was I saying? Oh yeah, Luke. Becky's got to stay in jail for at least 20 years. So you and me, we can have a future together.
Yeah.
Sit down, Melinda. What is it?
It's my sister. I think that she is in the midst of a nervous breakdown.
A what?
Viki, I have been there. I know the signs.
Such as?
Well, she recently told me that I could have my wedding reception at Land Fair. And then suddenly, out of the blue, she just canceled it. And she just sent a tape to Peter that she said was very important. And it was completely blank.
With no explanation?
None. And I don't even think that she recalled sending it.
Well, Melinda, that's possibly a bit strange, but a nervous breakdown?
Well, maybe I am overreacting, but there's a lot more. There's conversations that we have that she doesn't recall or that make absolutely no sense. And lately she's been talking about how poor she is and that everyone has more money than her, even Marco Dane.
After the way she's flaunted my father's money, she's saying she's poor?
That's right. Now do you share my concern with me?
Well, Melinda, I don't know.
Viki, I was hoping that you would tell me how wrong I am. But she is my sister. And if she is falling apart, I don't know what to do.
Well, it's been fun, Dorian. I think this is more fun than we've ever had together. Except, of course, when we used to go to bed together.
Here.
Oh, there you are, Dorian. Good. Oh, is there another problem? No, but I would like to talk to you. Well, I was just coming upstairs to the office. Well, there's always so much chaos once we start work, and this is a personal matter.
Oh. Well, Carter, please sit down. How lovely that you feel that you could confide in me.
Well, I don't know that you think it's so lovely when you find out what it's about. I really don't know how to put this, except bluntly. I would like to quit my job so that I can go to work for Jack Scott.
You're leaving me for Dr. Scott?
Yes, and I would like a transfer as soon as possible.
Well, that is out of the question. I need you more than he does.
I have